Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Divinity Original Sin 2. Okie dokie, where do we want to go next? So I ended up over here, and actually, where I want to go is over in this direction. Paradise Downs, that's where we want to go. Well, it's not really a place I want to go, it's just another place to go, I suppose. We'll play with the troll later. So yeah, all we need to do is just get across here. Just continue on our way. We're level 11 now. So let's go play with this, we'll go play with the, scarecrows. They're pretty tough, but we are pretty well armored now. So hopefully, the issue is actually magic, not physical in this case, but we'll see how it goes.
We do not linger. We are the island. We are the...
Maybe the river should be crossed on that.
Right. That's not what I wanted. Thank you. Stardust herbs, good stuff. Okay, yeah, this is what I did. I believe I teleported across. Why does it look like I haven't... Did I not loot that over there? Hey, I lost purse. Note. Yeah, I didn't loot that. Here, I'll fix it. There we go. Boop. Anything else of note? Bottle of wine. Grab some whisperwood. And there's the troll. Well, might as well cross this way.
Oh, hello there. A fine day it is, and the finest day for a wee saunter through the tree. Oh, hello there. A fine day it is, and the finest day for a wee saunter through the trees it is too.
Has to cross the
Not
bridge.
now, that is a story. For that, you can pass through.
Protest, you already paid the toll.
Oh, so sorry for any confusion. It is, of course, a pay-per-use deal. My children have to eat, you know. Or would, if I had any. Which I could. Over you go, and be sure to appreciate the bewitching views as you cross my magnificent bridge.
Like, what am I paying it with? Like, it didn't take any money away. I do not know what what I'm paying him with. That's what's freaking me out. And I also forgot to freaking identify the armor again. So identify the dagger. Alright, blah blah blah. Dagger I'm not going to use. Chest armor. That's finesse base. Okay, don't care about that either. Yeah, don't need... I mean, yeah, we don't need it. Okay. Alright, so back to looting stuff here. See, there was a purse over there. I'm not sure what that's all about exactly. Some whisperwood over here. Stardust herb. Bunch of dead chickens. Not gonna bother looting the chickens. We'll take a look at the lost purse. Has 8 gold in it. I'm not gonna take it. not even worth the effort. Whisperwood over there. Ah, there's the nav point. We can actually use that. Follow the white rabbit. White Magister Jonathan, huh? There's Gareth. Ah, right. Okay. So yeah, another way to get to the island, by the way, is essentially teleporting across. There's some illusionary platforms you can take advantage of. Just be careful.
A lake of death fog, and the bridge appears to be down.
Someone wants to discourage visitors.
There must be a way across.
There's multiple ways across.
Before you, a statue reaches her arms blindly for the sun-drenched skies. The shadows of the pillars around her dance and weave, wreathing her in their dark embrace.
Step forwards, add your own shadow to those obscuring the statue.
As you step closer to the statue, you feel the most comforting warmth emanating from her, as if millennia of sunlight had soaked into her stone, just waiting for this moment, just waiting for you.
Okay. Alright. A little curious about that White Magister. Just slightly curious. I also need to go grab that wooden pitchfork while I'm at it. Recurve crossbows. Alright, back up here. Looks like the wagon just ran off the road there. Okie dokie. Silent Watchers. Very Silent Watcher's leather shirt. Set silence, but reflects 10% of melee damage as air damage. Good armor, but not good for a caster.
Jonathan, how long has it been?
Hey Gareth. Want to trade? I know you're probably in the middle of something, but got these crossbows. You know, this little dagger. Some of these. Those. Thems. We have Tia's Ritual already. And looks like that's it. Okay. Would you kindly give me a bunch of money? Just seeing if there's actually anything I really want to learn. My default answer is, of course, no.
Gareth looks to the limp body at his feet, then to you, sword raised. He isn't quite present, but lost in his own tangled thoughts.
I knew I'd see him again. I wish it hadn't been like this.
Say his mind seems awfully far away. Where has it gone?
Yes, you are right. It's in a different place at a different time. A time when I was devoted to the Divine Order. A time when we faced a crossroads.
Gareth softly pokes the listless man's torso with his foot.
This man, this magister, his name is Jonathan. He's my friend. Or was my friend.
He's friends with Magister? Tell Gareth he needs to keep better company.
There was a time when we both served the will of Lucian. When we both lived under the Order's roof. It wasn't that long ago, though it seems like forever.
He's higher level now.
I felt someone's gaze on me from almost the very moment I stepped foot on the coast. Lucian taught never to ignore augury. And sure enough, I saw the flash of white. I heard the sprigs snapping. Someone was watching, following. I came here and waited. The door swung open and it was him. A face I hadn't seen since I was called to the Seekers. He didn't say a word, just flashed the arrest warrant. Seems he didn't expect the punch. Now I must do as duty requires.
Gareth raises his blade and tightens his grip, but falters. He cannot strike the final blow.
Encourage Gareth to finish the deed. Jonathan is a magister. He must die.
Gareth's fingers open and close around his sword's hilt. His breathing quickens, his forehead wrinkles, yet his arm remains suspended in air.
The time for timidity has passed. Slay Jonathan yourself.
Blood seeps from Jonathan's wound and pools at Gareth's feet.
Damn.
He stares at the stream as it carves a path around his boots.
What? What have you done?
Gareth's eyes go glassy. There is no warmth, no chill, no joy, no sadness. It is as if the void has possessed him.
I need to go. Away from here. Away from this. Away from you.
Denounce his self-pity. He's got Seekers to lead. Snap out of it. Aw.
I don't think you understand. This blood. His blood. It's on your hands. And on mine.
Yeah. See ya. I don't really have much care for him. Let's see. He's got level 15. I'll take it all. That looks like a large Venom rune. That's plus 12 accuracy. Manage runes. Extract. Insert. That one. Anyway, don't know anything about that quest. That's the first time I've actually went and took the opportunity to actually talk to him. Actually, I think I talked to him and then I kind of just left him. Anyway, level 14 ring, Wits, Hydrosophist, and Necromancer. I could use some better wits at this point. And we'll identify those gloves. Level 14. Oh, go figure, I find better gloves. Oh, it's finesse. Never mind. Still better than what she's wearing. By quite a bit, actually. Good stuff. Anyway, Gareth probably hates us, but to be honest, I don't really care about Gareth. Hey, wood pulp. More Teddy. The options are a little blunt, I must say, though. Broken boots. Identify the wand. Alright. I think we only had one Lucky Charm proc last time, and there's our one for this time. Uh, level 12 wand, pretty decent. I guess, I don't know. I don't use wands. The Holy Hand Grenade. This booklet contains detailed instructions on how to throw and when to release the Holy Hand Grenade. There's even exercises that you can fill in, and very complicated rules explain how to organize a role-playing game for practicing the actual throw. Finally, on the last page, there's a simple recipe on how to make one. Find the rare Holy Hand Grenade orb, open it, and fill it up with a starfish, then close it, or buy one in the shop. There you go. Got that. Ooh. Understood? Oh, I see what it did. Okay. I was pressing the wrong key. Burying the past. We came upon Gareth in an abandoned farmhouse hovering over the unconscious body of a white magister, and we should find out what's going on. Jonathan is dead. That's the way we do it here. I mean, Gareth really should probably be aware of how many magisters we've killed so far.
I've spotted something.
Like a lot of magisters. Red staff. Anyway, with all that said and done, let's been putting off doing stuff, and it looks like the pop-up's been bugged again. Inferno, squirrel. That's the witch's house. Where is the freaking... There they are. It's over here. Let's go play with some other annoying things. Hopefully this fight goes well, because I don't exactly want to save right now. There's no threat in me. There's no real danger in over-saving. Anyway, I apologize if you didn't like the result of that quest. But I show no mercies to the magisters. I'm very consistent.
How your mind must ache.
Oh, by the way, where we're supposed to go is right here, and we're still not going there. I like how I wave my mouse, and I know, like as if you guys can actually see my mouse, but you guys can't. Anyway, there's the Restless Scarecrow. Very annoying. Let's do it. We can put haste on it, but I don't think it's going to help us. So let's just step on up.
The wind is a gentle kiss. Dear child, you sacrifice too much. You need peace, rest. Come here and stay with me a while.
A great pounding suddenly erupts in your chest. Your inner god roars and bellows, an incoherent, maddening cacophony.
It is awful how he treats you. He asks so much and gives so little in return.
Wonder about the he that it referred to. Who does it speak of?
The one who makes demands, of course. The one who cowers inside you even now, afraid to face me.
Your god thrashes and recoils inside you. You feel your heart somersault, and a lone word hissed in your inner ear. Void.
Demand to know who you're talking to, who you're really talking to.
I am the only one who cares. He will say otherwise. He always does. And in the end, he'll betray you. Don't play his game. Think of yourself. Rest here. The sun is golden. No one will bother you. This moment can last forever, if you let it.
A sudden weariness washes over, bone deep and as irresistible as a strong current.
Grit your teeth, punch your fist, fight back, resist the urge to just lie down and give up. And we give up.
Shh, don't fight it. This is how it's supposed to be. Sleep now. When you wake, it will be in a new world, a beautiful world.
Now what's funny is if you click succumb, you will fall asleep and you'll note, and it'll give a description of like how there's bones all around you and you die. And then the combat starts, so you'll start the combat with your main character dead. They'll resist.
I only wanted to give you rest, not pain. Now, I leave you to my children. They are many. They are impatient. They lack my gentle touch. I am sorry, truly.
Yeah. So what makes him tough is he's level 12 and goes first. And he starts out with Uncanny Invasion. There's my pop-ups. Alright. So the dangerous part about this is he has a terror aura, and if we run out of magic armor, that's it. You're just gonna stay terrified the entire time, and at that point you're just screwed. Anyway, we need to deal with these guys. So let's do it. We'll open with teleportation. I only have a 10% chance to hit you. I forgot about that bullshit. But we'll try. Or at least I'll knock you down. Or I missed both of you. Holy cow, how'd I miss both of you? Screw it, we'll just buff. We'll end our turn here. So yeah, magic can't miss, but that's really all we got going for us. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why Zacchaeus, I don't know what the deal is with some of these guys. Anyway, there's two of them that are up on the high ground as well. Strong as your shot. 84 to 102. Knock you down. Alright. Armor of Frost. Yep. And haste. Cast Flight again. Yeah, and his movement is just stupid. If you hadn't noticed already. Alright, so we'll go ahead and move up to here. Whirlwind. Good crit. Okay, that's one down. Alright, now that he's down, we don't have to worry about the freaking aura. So I forgot I had an Executioner, so I kind of wasted some points there. And we're cursed. Good times. Be able to do much damage. We're just gonna have you back away for now. Just go hide out for a bit. Actually, what you can, yeah, we'll just have you back off for now. That's a decaying cloud, by the way. What's up? Okay. And I can do so you can't move. Okay. Oh wow, you ran out of the combat. I didn't realize you went that far. Hopefully I didn't miss out on too much experience. Nope, same experience. Good. Ouch. You don't have a good solution here, do you? There you go. Also, I keep forgetting to talk to Losa.
What's up, Chief?
Say you'd like to talk about some people you've met lately.
What, this old gaggle of weirdos?
Ask what she thinks about Malady.
Oh, she's all right. A lot of bark, but I think she really cares about what we're doing. Better that than a sweetheart who'd sooner watch you walk off a cliff than shout, "Look out!"
Ask if there's anyone from home she
I
misses.
don't know about home, but I do sort of miss the gang I travel with now and then. Crawler, Madcap, Papa Joris for sure. Musicians mostly. We all had our own stories, our own troubles, but when we were together and the music was with us, it was like none of that mattered at all. When you have people like that around you, you know, a family, even rain feels like sunshine.
Ask what she makes of Jahan.
He's got the thing, you know? Some people see the world as it presents itself. Other people see it as it really is. Jahan's one of those.
Ask about the deal she struck with Jahan.
It's a two-parter. First, I'll run a little favor for him, taking out an enemy of his called the Advocate, and he'll help me grow my capacity for Source. All the better to fight the demon with, according to him. After that's done, he'll be able to exorcise the demon. It's almost too simple to be true. I guess we'll see what kind of fellow this Advocate turns out to be.
Alright. Let's go loot some bodies, shall we? High quality tormented soul. But yeah, it's some of the times I've fought this particular group, they would focus target with all their magic on one target, and the main guy would still be alive, and at that moment your character just stays terrified the entire time. Ends up being really ugly. Alright, reactive shot, and a fancy new two-handed mace. What do you got for me? This thing is definitely an improvement. Okay. It also has a slot too, which is nice. So we're going from 167 to 191 to over 200. Alright, manage runes. Insert, do have a medium. Equip that. There you go. Good stuff. Well worth the effort. There's the paladin place. We're not gonna mess with the paladin place. Yeah, we'll stay away from the paladin place for now. Let's go up this way. Kind of just grabbing all I can while I still can. That's pretty much the gist of it. Paradise, whatever it's called, is probably our highest level area, or close to the highest level area. I would like to fight those big giant demons things that we've been seeing, or that weird thing that like wrecked us that one round. But it's a little tricky. Because I mean, there's not much I can do if they go first and they kill me in the single round. Also just need more damage output. I mean, the fights that we do fight, we wreck, but anything short of that, it can be pretty ugly. This altar here, you can actually kind of pray to the gods, and they'll actually give you some benefits. They'll give you usually they'll give both your party members source. Oh, is this where? Okay, there's an elven quest here, which you can still do, even as a non-elf. It's part of the reason why I picked up a certain spell that we got. And I've been able to, I was able to do the riddle part, but I had to look it up. Like, some of the stuff is really hard to do. Alright, Fisherman's Journal. 17. It's been right tough since I was laid off from the Black Pits with all the magister hoo-ha going on down there. Such dark days. I didn't know what to do at first, but then I remember how much I loved to fish as a young'un. I whittled up a rod and headed to the nearest shoreline to pursue my new career as a fisherman. And so far, I love it. The open air, the lack of magisters really puts a smile on my face. I haven't caught much yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. Fishing's not as easy as I remember it being, and you know what else? It's boring too. Sitting on my lonesome all the damn day long, without even a break for a cuppa with the lads. I'm not catching anywhere near enough to sell, and I'm getting right sick of the taste of fish. I spent my last few coins last night at the tavern in Driftwood, and one of the fellas there told me about the good money being paid by a man for void-woken fish. Why anyone want them is beyond me, but I've got a good idea where to find some. This place is like all my nightmares made flesh, and eats into my dreams, worms into my every thought I have. But I must persevere. I must find enough fish to sell to this man, so I can get back on my feet again. I can do it. I'm sure I can do it. Mama always believed in me. Papa always said I was the best damn fisher in the village. I can do it. I must do it. The rest of the pages of this water-stained journal are empty. Not sure what to think about fishing around Death Fog. It's a rocky river frog up there. High tier blank polymorph skill book. Use it to craft a polymorph skill book essentially. And here's some ways to get across the river. There's actually multiple ways across that. I don't really know why there's so many. That's okay. I'm a little paranoid about that stuff there. Probably don't want to get myself killed. You know what? We'll go ahead and make a save. Tough high-level monsters I can handle. Instant death shit I can't do much about if it happens to me. Okay. I was pretty sure it wasn't going to happen, but it's better to be safe, of course. Here's a level 14 axe, but I already have better. It's actually kind of disappointing of how... Well, actually, I think this thing here is doing more damage because of the rune. That's okay. Alright, so this area I know bits and pieces of, and then there's other things I just avoided. There's not really any rhyme or reason to this. There's no rhyme or reason to what I've been doing. But finding these places does give you a good chunk of XP, so can't complain. Trial of Seasons, we've come upon an elven structure of sorts in a clearing in the woods, 4 statues surrounding a brazier.
I see you, but you are no elf. This place is not for you. Its trial is not for you to attempt.
Say that you'd like to prove yourself as a friend of the elves.
Very well. You may face the trial.
Say that you're ready to begin.
Elves know that nature is a finer weapon than even the sharpest blade. The four seasons have served our people well. 4 heroes rest before you, wielders of the seasons. Pay homage to their skills, solve their riddle, and prove yourself worthy of elven respect, if you can. Winter shudders with ice and snow. Autumn rumbles, the sky lit aglow. Summer burns, air fiery as a hearth. Spring quenches with bloody rebirth.
So this is pretty much environmental puzzles. Winter is pretty straightforward. You need to make ice. Autumn, you need to make electric cloud. Summer, you have to make a fiery cloud, and then spring, you just need to make blood. Pretty much the toughest one is the fiery cloud, because I've never been able to get it to work. I've tried the combos that been suggested on the forums, and it still just doesn't work. But I picked up a spell book a while back called like Heat Ray or something like that, and that spell actually creates fiery clouds, which is all we need. Say that you want to know who or what you're speaking to.
I am the voice of the fire. My flame bears the will of all elves and lights the way for those who wish to prove their mettle.
Take your lead. Alright, so we need to make some ice. So we'll do that first. We'll do some rain. And there we go. And it's now illuminated, and so now we can talk.
From somewhere within the totem, a voice booms.
Winter, that armors our forest home in ice and snow. Let it make our enemies stumble and fall, and make them easy meals for our spears.
Okay, so that's one.
I see you. Winter shudders with ice and snow. Autumn rumbles, the sky lit aglow. Summer burns.
Alright, so next we need to make a thunder cloud. So what we need to do is rain again. Then make a cloud for it. And then light. Weird, but okay.
An ancient, echoing voice rises from within the totem.
Autumn, the turbulent beauty. It brings color to our home and death to our enemies. Tersendelius utters his battle cry and rains down spears of pure light.
So if you just didn't catch that, I used rain to create water on the ground, then I used fire to turn that water into steam, and then I shot lightning at the steam. That makes a lightning cloud.
I see. Winter shudders with ice and snow. Autumn rumbles, the sky lit aglow.
Alright, so summer is the tough one if you don't have the right stuff for it, or the right specific spell for it. Spring is just blood. Do we have blood rain, by the way? It's easier if we just have a blood rain scroll. We can do it with we actually can do it with a raised bloated corpse scroll. The harder way to do it is with, you just hit somebody a bunch of times until you do vitality damage. And that will cause them to, well, bleed. Anyway, I've been carrying all these arrows, so I'm just trying to get these moved over. That should hold. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, auto sort. Also, I should be selling those nail bomb grenades, I keep forgetting. Alright, so Lose, I just need you to move right here. No particular reason. Just gonna hit you really, really hard. There we go. Got it. So now she's bleeding. Now it's bleeding. You can go ahead and heal yourself. Sorry about that.
From within the totem, an otherworldly voice.
Spring, gentle so that the others may be strong. The fallen quench the soil with their blood and hasten the rebirth. Death becomes life, as is our way.
Alright, there's actually a part 2 of this quest, and that part I generally was not prepared for last time I attempted this, so I fully expect things to go badly. Like, really badly. Alright, so for this one's a little bit more straightforward. Since we have laser ray, and this makes fire clouds, all we need to do is just fire it right at it.
You have solved the riddle and shown mastery over the seasons. Now you must face the trial of combat.
Indeed. Alright. Alright then, let's get started. So yeah, each of these are immune to a particular element, and needless to say, they can be pretty dangerous if you're not careful. Well, even if you are careful, there's these guys with bows that will just wreck your life. So let's see if we can do something about this. Trying to see what I can possibly get away with. And then there's these statues here which also do little fancy effects as well. Alright, my weapon does water, doesn't it? It does earth, that's fine. Okay. So if we can kill one of these guys, that'll be fan-freaking-tastic. My other option, of course, is try to teleport some of these guys. I don't know which one terrifies me more. Probably the guy with magic shell. Obviously I can't do much against the guy that's fortified and evading right now. And that guy's freaking hasted. Alright. We'll see if we can pull this off. I just need to do enough damage. If I don't do enough damage, it's gonna be really ugly. Alright, it didn't crit the person I wanted to crit. And it's not gonna be able to, it won't be enough damage. So unless I can one-shot this person, which I can't, I would have to crit again and get really lucky with it. Alright, well, I will try to just, buy us a little time. So unless I get lucky and crit him, it's not gonna matter. Alright, I crit him. Good. So that bought us a little bit of time. Alright, next we got the casters to deal with. I can't teleport him because he's fortified. And fortified means immune to teleport. And that one is air immune. If I were to pull up some information, immune to poison and petrify. And you are immune to stun and shock. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. So I want you to get over here.
Prepare yourself.
Okay. So he's air immune. So all I can really do is hope I do enough ice damage in total, which I'm not going to be able to. But we'll do what we can. As best as we can. Alright. One thing to be careful about is hitting the ceiling. I made that mistake before. Got him. Yeah, I'm not doing any freaking damage to her. that's okay. We'll at least freeze one of them. Knife. Ouch!
The true shall
Fight is an health. Strike true.
Honor the forest in your fight of skill.
Death or victim. The fates will decide.
Okay. Yeah, so, shit's going down. Alright, well, let's do what I can. I'm gonna target you first. Okay, I hit. I am not gonna be able to kill you in the next hit. Nope. I'm gonna hit you. That is not a good time to miss right now. Freaking A. Alright. Well, there's not much I can do about it. Alright, we'll, crippling blow you. Oh, it hits multiple targets. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Question is how much damage do I do now? I do enough. Alright, 2 down. Okay, you're still wet. This thing does salmon. They have no water resistance. Okay. You're frozen again. You're probably gonna murder me in a second. Sorry if I'm really quiet. I've never gotten this far, so I'm trying to do what I can. Yeah, we're just gonna go full buff. Wow! She's gonna die. Alright, I need a reviver. I do have a resurrection scroll. Put her somewhere. Pretty sure you don't get the next action, so I'll put you away from everything and hope that's enough.
I'll yield to none.
Yeah. Alright, well, that sucks. I do have an ice arrow. It's kind of all I got now. Ice arrow won't be enough. Do I have a rain scroll on me? I don't. Alright, restoration spell on you. This is where things start going south. Just had something. Screw it. Fireball. God, that's so much damage. Alright. I suppose I can take one of your split items. Items. It doesn't take any actions. Cast skill. We just need you out of sight from the freaking death autumn thing. So yeah, just buy me a turn. This is when that one freaking trait where you start out with like full health and shit is actually useful. Oh, I see. So when she's dead, I can actually take as much shit as I want. I should have taken full advantage of that and taken the rain thing. That's okay. Alright. I can shock you. I can try. I can't free. Okay, I can't do both. That's the problem. Oh, well, that worked. She's frozen. Okay. But I don't have any way of helping dealing with you. Or do I? No, I don't. I can hard to steal myself, that's not gonna save me. I can fortify scroll myself. That'll give me at least another hit in me. That's chilled. The in water. Well, I can't do either of those. I don't have enough skill points. Or enough action points, rather. Alright. Cast skill on yourself. Okay, I get a turn. That's all that matters. Alright, we gotta make this turn count or I'll die. Can you be knocked down? No immunities. No, okay, no immunities. Okay, so the buffs are wearing off. Okay, I can live with that. So we'll, tactical retreat. Even though it's not a retreat. Okay, next I'll whirlwind. Of course I missed the thing I need to hit more than anything right now. But I can at least attempt to oh my god, you freaking resisted it. That's not good. Alright. And that heals allies, does it? Okay, just allies. Okay, got my action. Good. Good. Alright, you. Go here. Oh, you got another turn. How'd you get another turn? I have no idea how you got another turn, but I won't question it. Alright, got health back because of vampirism. Okay, you're both down. Both up. you'll get back up, and perseverance will trigger, blah blah blah. I don't care about any of that. What I do care about is hitting you with this spell here. Not in water? I am not in water. Okie dokie. You have a lot of physical resistance. There, now you're down. Alright. Okay, 86% should not be this freaking hard to hit. Thank you. Alright, unfortunately the acid's actually, I think, healing him, but whatever. Yeah, 40% resistance to physical. No wonder he was such a pain in the ass. Oh, how about this? A little bit of that.
The trial of combat has ended. You are victorious. Your prize awaits. Use it wisely, as a true friend of the elves.
Holy cow. Well, I finally actually had to use a source point. Heck, I had to use freaking resurrection scrolls. Put a few in there just in case. Wow, that was more dangerous than I was expecting. And we're gonna split this pile of rain scrolls just so that doesn't happen again. Because that was what was hurting me. I couldn't refresh rain because rain has like an 8-turn cooldown. But wow, that was a rough fight. We're actually close to another level thanks to that. Uncanny Invasion skill book. I really should. You know what? Having Uncanny Invasion would probably have saved me a lot of trouble. Oh, Phoenix Heart. Effects unknown. Burning from within, the fiery heart of the Phoenix has long been an elven ritual delicacy, and a test that separates the true blood of the forest from the other races. I have no clue what it does.
You are victorious. There is nothing more for you here. Leave it, so that others may prove themselves.
Alright. But yeah, experience-wise, yep, no harm to our experience, despite the fact that, you know, someone died twice. So there you go. You know, an actual tough fight. I want to go ahead and make a save, and then I'm going to see what that heart does. When I first try eating it and see what happens. But yeah, as you can see, it's a tough fight. They can do a lot of damage. And that's how a lot of these fights are in this particular situation. Also, I think they were pretty high level. I didn't really look at I didn't even look at the levels they were at. Yeah, the chest itself was level 14, so they were probably around the same level. Consume. Didn't seem to do anything good. Alright, let's load and make sure I still have that heart. It's probably used for crafting or something. I don't know. Well, actually, it might be for just elves only. Like, if an elf eats it, it, like, matters a lot or something. Don't know. That was the first time I've completed the quest. The other time, it took me a while to figure out how to get the puzzle done, and then when I solved the puzzle, I was able to, like, kind of wear down one of them, and then then the archer fired, and then I was like, yeah, there's no way I can win this fight. But managed to win it at level 11, so not too shabby. I'll take what I can. Don't know too much about this area, but I know they get really angry if you go here. And it was over there. It was over in that area when I got in a fight in my other save, when I found out that having high level weapons drastically reduces your accuracy. Anyway, there's some elves up there that we could talk to if we really want to. We can also go wandering here. That's cursed oil. That's neat. Another autosave. Not sure what those elves are up to. I've never spoken to them, so I'll probably speak to them next time. Right now I'm just doing the lap. See what I can get a hold of. Not much in the form of procs for our Lucky Charm, unfortunately, but that's okay. Not too bothered by it. Oh, this place. Okay, we can do this real quick. So yeah, that's level 14 deers, by the way. Before we do that, before we decide to do that, let's heal. Okay, and then we'll save. This fight should be a little bit easier.
Four deer stand in formation near a crumbling altar. Three stags, fawn-coloured and hearty, gaze cloudy-eyed at a great black skeleton glowing an eerie green.
Stay back and observe. Continue keeping silent and observing.
The four deer suddenly fall silent and stand stock still. The void-woken deer turns its head to you, great antlers glowing in the dappled shade.
Eat its eyes.
Alright. Let's do this. Alright, so my haste is still active, so that's good. What I want is to get as many of you guys together as possible. We'll teleport you to there. Okay, next I will tactical retreat. There. Next I will whirlwind. Actually, I will blow. Just for extra damage. Of course I missed, because 95%. Alright, well, that's bad. So I'm just gonna do battle stomp so I can... Oh good, I critted that time. So there you go, that made up for itself. It also killed one of the deer already. Which I was not planning for. Can I reach you? No. Not quite. Alright. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna hit you. Bonk. Okay. I'll pile you guys onto the bodies here. Cast Rain. I'm fine putting it just on top of them. There we go. There's them both. Bonk. There we go. Got some antlers, which we can use to make knockdown arrows. Got a source orb. Should be another body. There it is. There's another altar. Alright, good stuff. There's more of the paladin peoples. Alright, we should be close to a level. Nope, that didn't get us very much experience, unfortunately. That's okay. There's a dead void woken. Anyway, I did say I was going to go talk to the elves next time, so we'll probably do that. So let's go ahead and call out a video. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Divinity Original Sin 2. Eventually we'll actually start doing the main plot someday. See you guys next time.